Hello, I'm Jay Hurley and welcome to a brand new edition of Hometown Heroes on Lakefront TV. We're really glad that you tuned in today. You know, when I became the mayor, one of the things that I wanted to do was implement a way of telling people who have been very involved in the community, not as their job, not because they get paid to or forced to, not because they're a parent trying to do something for a team, but because they just want to make a difference. The volunteers, I wanted to recognize the people who are game changers for this town. And so here we are on another episode. You're going to get to meet two of my guests today. And it's going to be an exciting show, and you're going to really enjoy it, I think, and be surprised at some of the things that are taking place and the people who have been behind the scenes that nobody knew about. But before we get into that, I always like to take what I call the Mayor's Minute and just share with you a few things that we're doing in Leesburg, maybe some of the things that are taking place or coming up soon that you're not aware of. Monday night was an exciting commission meeting. For those of you that have been paying attention over the last year to what we've done in Venetian Gardens, you know, it was a three-phase thing that we were going to do. We wanted to do phase one, which was our kids' corner down at Rogers Park, and the playground is there. We tore down a building. We've built new parking lots, additional green space. We're now in the process of beginning the splash pad, a new pavilion, restrooms, and so phase one is really coming along nicely. We still have some things there. But Monday night, we were presented with the ideas of transforming the remainder of the park with phase two and phase three, and the commission voted unanimously to reallocate some money, a little over $6.5 million that will address the other two phases, and that's going to be everything from road surfacing, sidewalks, green spaces, landscaping, picnic benches, pavilions, and then it goes right over and merges over into Dozier Circle, where we start addressing more of the costly items, such as what we're going to do with the new community center, whether we're going to remodel the current building that we have now that was built back in the 50s, or whether we're going to bulldoze that down and build a brand new one, all these kind of things. But the money's been allocated, and now the fun starts, and we're going to be needing your help for that as well. We'll have different committees and a lot of town hall meetings, if you will, speaking about the ideas and trying to put together what's best for this community. So we want to encourage you to come and be a part of that. It's going to be an exciting time, though. The park is absolutely, it's not going to look the same, and I think everybody's going to be happy. By the time we finish the fencing that's going to go around Lakeshore, and we do it around the rest of the playground, that's that wrought iron fencing with the brick columns. We've lifted the canopies up, the additional bathrooms that we're putting in. It's just really going to be a wonderful place for families to come and gather. That's coming in with the perfect timing. Next year they'll be doing Dixie, the landscaping, the medians, and putting those in on Dixie when they repave that, coming up to it. So that whole corridor there is going to take a serious improvement, and it's going to be a beautification process that is going to wow people, I believe. Another great thing that's happened, if you're watching now and you're thinking that I look a little clearer, which would mean I look a little worse to you, that's because we updated a lot of the equipment here at Lakefront TV. We have got some new technical stuff that's a lot to do with that, with our servers and a bunch of stuff that I don't know anything about because it's too over my head. But I really want to do a big shout out to Dr. Anne Marie and our city manager, Al Minter, and the staff who were able to go out and get the equipment and upgrade everything the way they did to make the difference that you're getting to enjoy in your home, so that the viewership is much better for you. And then also, if you watch some of the programming, we have so much coming on here. It seems like you need to just stay on Lakefront TV because we have so many things going on. But you probably noticed the other day they did a little deal explaining additional savings we've been able to offer by lowering the electric rate, removing some of the fees that we used to charge and have in place. So again, here we are being able to put more money back in your pocket, being able to do additional capital campaigns to be able to really make a difference when it comes to the quality of life issues that we have going on. And then you're getting to just sit back and take pride in the things that are happening in your community, your hometown. And so thank you today for joining in. When we come back, there's a little quick brief update for what's happening. When I come back, you're going to get to meet my two guests. You're going to love it. Don't change the dial. Stay right there. We'll see you in just a minute.